Hey, how's it going, guys? Today I wanted to talk about a little project I've been working on. I've been designing a latchable print and place box. So I wanted to show off a little bit of the different versions and kind of like the design process. So starting off with the first version, it's this one right here. It's kind of like your typical container that you see on places like Thingiverse. It is print in place, but it does require some supports for the cylinder there. And I wanted something that could print without supports. The longer this gets, the more likely you're going to need supports. And also, because the surface finish here at the bottom is a little rough, when the container latches, it could be a little hard to get a kind of like a satisfying click on the container. It worked well, it was nice, but I wanted to try and see if I can make something a little better. So that's when I came up with the idea for the second version, which was this one right here. Instead of having a cylinder, it would use these little notches to kind of latch onto there. And it was also print in place, but it had one key problem that kind of led to the design of the final version. And so when it closes here, you can tell you can still pull it open. And I wanted something that's secure, that locks tight, and you can't just pull open like that or it opens when it falls. So what I ended up coming up with was the third version, which is this one here. So this one uses something that I call a Y-Latch. So by chamfering the edges of that front part, it essentially prevents the box from opening. It keeps it nice and tight, and you can still latch it open just like that, fully print in place with no supports, and it worked amazing. So really nice little design that I want to take a little further. Once I came up with the idea for the final design, that's when I decided to make it parametric, so I could basically design anything else. And I'm going to go ahead and show you some of the different things I came up with. So once the final design was finished, these are some of the few things I made. I could basically input the dimensions and make a container of any size. This is one of the first ones I made. It's just a little box to store hex bits. Because of the way the container is designed, it can take the form of many shapes and sizes. It could actually go like really small. So if we open it up, you have some hex bits. And what's really cool is that you can kind of prop it up like that, have a little display to kind of prop it up for you. Something else I made was this one right here. It's just a little SD card holder. So pops open, have a place to put some SD cards. This is a bigger one to hold multiple ones, so you can just store different things. You can have it any size you want. This is a little container to hold a gauge block to calibrate calipers. So really nice container design that just works really well. It's super easy to print. Once I got around to making all sorts of different shapes and sizes, you can take it a little bit further by adding additional geometry, and you can do all sorts of fancy things, take it as far as you want. I kind of wanted to make a rugged style case. This one was printed in a like military green PLA. Printed really well, and I made a Switch game holder. So you have a nice little case for your Switch games. Works really well. The mechanism is really satisfying, super smooth, and I just like how well it clicks without having that cylinder running across like so many other containers online have. And I think it was a really nice container design. So I'll be looking into posting the files online. I'll be sure to include links. But let me know what else I should make, if there's something else I should design, any type of containers you'd like to see. Just go ahead and leave it in the comments. So I hope you enjoyed, guys. Later.